How you guys liking it so far? I told you. Amazing designs. Just can you imagine what else you can do? Like, it's gonna just grow and grow. God's gonna keep blessing her and her family, and it's gonna keep going. Let's speak that into existence. God is gonna bless them 10-fold, 20-fold, 100-fold. Hello. Shout out to our DJ, Rod. Hey. On the one and the twos. Shout out to my team for helping me get here and getting it together. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Mr. Damien, hey, I see you. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Hello to all the photographers out there, parents out here, family members who are supportive. We need to keep doing that. We need to keep supporting each other, and you know what I'm saying? We need to support our family members and just keep spreading the love and keep spreading. There's a lot of craziness going out there in the world, so we need to just keep spreading positivity. You know what I mean? So, do they want me to sing or something? I'm kidding. So easy, but I can dance all thank you. I'm retired, I'm kidding. So, since we're waiting, and it's perfectly fine, this is how things go because people have to change, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, is everybody from Dallas?
Yeah.
Everybody from Dallas? Is anybody from like...
Shut up!
Oh, Okay. Chicago's in the building. Chicago. North Carolina in the building. Okay. Chicago, North Carolina. Do I hear up Milwaukee?
Hold up, don't shoot.
Detroit. Okay. Detroit. All right. Detroit in the building. All right. Anybody else want to say anything? Anybody?
Terrell, Texas.
Terrell, Texas. What were you saying? Austin? Oh, Illinois. Okay, Illinois. Okay. I'm from LA. Whoa, 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 whoa. Los Angeles, not Louisiana. No offense. All right. Okay. So, is everybody family members or supportive? Okay. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm sure this means a lot to them as well. You know, so black people, we gotta stick together. Oh, y'all black? We all need to stick together, continue to stick together. I love my people. I love you guys. My name is Trent Allen. I don't think I introduced myself. My name is Trent Allen. I go by the Trent Setter. It's a high school thing. I just kept it because it kind of stuck. But yeah, I do fashion and dancing and choreography and music, and I've been on TV, worked in Hollywood since I was 10, made some Hollywood money, then didn't do good in school, so I had to go back to school and long story. But yeah, so I'm here in Texas. I've been here for like 11 years. Let me know when we're ready. I can shut up anytime. But yeah, so yeah, I've been here 11 years, and everything is going great. My business is going great. I'm working and networking with people like you guys. I love working with everybody and talking and, you know, do. Hey, DJ. We're gonna just, oh, you ready? Oh, never mind. Number 2, yep. I was gonna start. Ready?
She said she too young to want no man, so she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now y'all just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Drop top, how we rolling down, call it South Beach. Yeah, up back in the morning, this might be my destiny.
Thank you. First, I do have to give recognition to
the models. Because if it had not been for them and their operation and cooperation and just the kind-heartedness from them, I would not have the garments. Because I literally draped everything off of their bodies. So I have to give thanks to the first person who volunteered to be one of my models, Miss Monica Barnes. Then I met her through Miss Ruby Cavallero, and her name is Shamitra, right there. Then I met Shalindria. I've been knowing her since I was a little girl, so yeah, Shalindria is the third model. Then I have to thank one of the most motivational queens that I know. I literally go on her page every morning just to get motivation. Miss Monique Barnes from Empower Her. And then I have Shamitra's daughter. She was originally the first one I was going to let model, and she's one of the youngest models. Her name is Madison. Then I have Alexis. I met her through one of my friends. I have Deja. She is prime example why I do what I do. I do not want to hold standard any woman who is plus size, regardless if you have disabilities, regardless if you have any kind of self-insecurities. Because every model I can vouch for, we have talked about the things that we've come through as being plus size and the insecurities that we've had to face against to get to where we are right now. And that is why I do what I do. I am rooting to be a couture plus size designer. And that is why I design such risky outfits to most people. What they would call them is risky. It's not risky to me. I just wanted to let y'all know, I don't care if you have an extra roll, an extra this or that, you can still rock what you got on. That is why I invited everybody here, and I'm so grateful that I was handed the models that I have. I can say at the beginning of this year, I knew that something great was going to happen because I felt it in my stomach. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't predict this and I did not plan this. By the third month of this year, which is March, I was just sitting on my bed, and I always have a long time with God. And I always pray and ask him what to do before I move. And I was just tired and fed up with constantly designing, the dedication and the love and passion that I have for my designs, because I knew that everything that I was putting down on paper was from a vision God gave me. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I didn't know and let me tell you, I do not have a job. Talking about penniless, I have not one penny to my name. But let me tell you how good God is, because he placed every woman, the models, everything he placed together. He orchestrated it all. All I knew was God said, do it. And I'm looking, I'm like, what are you talking about? Do what? Only thing that was on my mind was a fashion show. So I did it, and all I could keep thinking was, now how I'm gonna do this and I don't have no money? I don't have nothing to my name. The only thing I had was my designs. And I knew that that's what I was passionate about. So I made a post. I said I'm gonna have 16 models. I said I was gonna have 16 models, and then I was gonna have 32 designs. When I told somebody this, they looked at me crazy, because guess what? I was thinking big, even though I'm at the bottom. And all I knew was I started off with 16 models. I started off with 16 models, but each woman that I was able to encounter with, So models was falling off like one by one. So in my mind, I couldn't even get mad. I wasn't upset or anything. All I knew was I was just like, thank you, God, for peace of mind. I asked God last year, I said, whatever you have in store for this new year, let me have peace of mind through it all. To have understanding and to love each person I come towards or that comes in my circle. And each woman was going through something. The first woman that dropped out, she hurt her ankle. But when she was sitting and getting draped and everything, she was dedicated to walk because she had a cast on her leg. But she was still dedicated to walk. And she called me and said, I hurt my ankle again. And I started praying for her. She's doing good now. But every woman that God allowed me to come to, I've just been able to, it's all about the women empowerment. And that's what I've been doing. It's all about women empowerment to me because you motivate each woman as you go. And not just each woman, but each man. It's all about love and self-love. If we love ourselves first, we can love the next person easily. There wouldn't be so much going on. You wouldn't have to worry about what you're going through and what you went through with her or, just different things. If we can just love us, then it's easy to love the next person. So I'm so grateful, y'all. I really am that everybody came out and was able to see the first show because I plan on having many more and I plan for it to get bigger and bigger. So thank you very much for coming out. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I cannot forget Paige, y'all. That is Miss Ruby's daughter, Miss Ruby Caballero, Paige Caballero. I'm so sorry, I apologize. I could not see her over there. She just got in the show. Like, she picked it up like that. She was like, yeah, I'll do it for you on the last day of. And I'm grateful for her because had she not, I would not be able to show the vision for those designs. So thank you, Miss Ruby and Paige Caballero. And I want to say thank you to Trent because he's my host. Trent is my host, but he was the first person who ever took me to a fashion show. And I did not know what a fashion show was. All I knew was that's people wearing clothes. I didn't know it. So after I knew I wanted to be a part of fashion when I was younger. I knew I wanted to be something artistic, but I didn't know exactly how to do it, and he helped me figure it out. And that's when I went to college. I gained an associate's and a bachelor's in fashion design. So thank you so much. And then she's working, but I need Shonda Sharper to come out here. Shonda Sharper. My mother is one of my number one supporters. She got food all on her. This is dedication. But that food gonna be good though. Anyway, y'all, I have to say thank you to my mother for being a queen first and teaching me what a queen really is. I have seen the hardships that she's faced. I have seen when she's quiet at night and thought nobody was seeing her. I have seen the good and the bad. I've seen it all. And it was her who first inspired me. Not just her, but from when I was a little girl, I used to always admire my Aunt Jen. She right there. I used to always admire my Aunt Jen because of the way she carried herself as a woman. She would never let you know that she was doing bad on a good day or she was doing good on a bad day. She taught me, and then I have the number one queen, which is my grandmother. Granny, can you say that? She taught me. for hours and question her on things. I even learned how to sign in cursive because I was taking her mail and learning how to write her hand. So I have to thank my grandmother and for giving me my mother, and God for giving my mother me. So thank you everybody who has been a part of my life, and from here on out, it can't go no other higher than this. Yes, thank you. And yes, I'm gonna hand it to this queen and to Trent. Yes, come on up here. This, I did not know she would come. Miss Monique Burks contacted her, and she showed up at the dressing room, and I'm like, she had a crown in her, she had it all, and I didn't know she was coming, but I do thank her very much because she just gave me a pep talk before everything happened. And that has helped me, so thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you. And I was invited here through Tracy. My name is Tracy, this is my friend Tracy, and
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. Monica. So I am very pleased to be able to be out here to help where I could. I believe in women empowerment as well. I've worked in my community across Texas for the last 20 years, and it's a blessing to be able to come out and help inspiring designer. Not inspiring anymore. She's got one under her belt, so please continue to encourage her. All right.
We're gonna close it out, and while we're closing it out, you guys can step out with some soul and some. Hit it, DJ. I don't know what else to say.
I'm looking at you, yeah.